Well, we've got the Hot Prospects events coming up this week. However, now, you may have seen a video a couple of weeks ago, even a week ago, where we announced that Hutch have made some changes to the GP rewards. Now, GP rewards got sort of worse for those competing at the top of each GP series, so Junior, Challenger, Contender and Champion. However, they got a little bit better for all those sitting below. So outside of the top 10, 15, top 20, you got a few more rewards, some more bang for your buck from a weekly GP. That's if you made it through to the final round. But having looked this week, I'm going to say one thing. You need to enter Champions GP this week. And why do I say that? It's because remember, they are all skill-based and result-based groupings. Go with that of what you think. However, Hutch have just dropped something that has been very quiet. I haven't seen it listed anywhere. However, Eagle Eyes have spotted it already, and it's a revert. So, Hutch were trialling this GP reward system, and it looks like we have a new trial or a mistake, and obviously we'll await to see. Now, what is it? Let's go and take a look as we go into our YouTube section. Now, as I move down into the corner. So, obviously a couple of weeks ago I mentioned what the new Epics totals were. This is reverting back to what the standard ones were, but that is not the change. Hold fire. So this is what it was before Hutch did all the trials. Now, I think last couple of weeks, or last week, it was like 100 epics for P1, for example. But now there is a twist, and it looks like it's only changed to Champion GP. So you need to enter Champion GP. So here has been the standard that has been set pretty much throughout most of the year, apart from about 1 or 2 GPs, or where ×2 rewards have been in play. Now, take a look at what we're going to call column AB. And actually, we're probably going to look at all of these. So 130, 280, 375. Okay, we're going to focus on these 3 numbers, 2,085 assets. Now, if we go into this GP, and first of all, I'm going to show you these. Junior, okay, rewards, they're looking pretty similar. They're looking exactly the same as what they was. So look, we go down to Junior, look. 225, 25, 50. It's exactly the same as what you expected before, and everything else is very similar. So, again, looks like they have reverted back. Challenger, okay, and I know my fat body is in the way of most of these. 70, 35, 21, 14, it's exactly the same. The totals, everything's the same. If we head over to Contender, okay, and I'll get away out a little bit. 140 epics, 70, 42, 28, 27. Yep, all the same still, same number of cards. But here we go. So watch this. Champion GP this week. Okay, the standard for most of the season has been 280, 375, 1430. Okay, so yeah, a total of 2,085 assets. Plus then your 65 or your weekly percentage that you get on top. Now watch this. If we head over to Champions GP, suddenly look at all these numbers. I haven't seen anything which springs to mind ×2, but look at them. 560, 2,860 commons or totals, whatever you want to call it, 750 rares. That is huge. That is ×2 rewards. You can see over on the screen over here that is literally double. So you got double the total, double the epic, double the rares. If we go down and look at position 10, for example, and I'll get out the way, you can see just over my shoulder, position 10, 456, that's doubled. 41 epics, that's doubled. 170 rare, it's doubled. So it looks like the only GP change this week is that Champions is now ×2 rewards. So let's check out the bottom so you can see compared to how it has been this season. So P1, there you go, look, 6 epics, 174 total, 12 rare. We have got, I mean, it looks a little bit, yeah, so there you go, look, 87, 3 and 6. So everything has doubled in a Champions GP. So this week, even if you haven't entered, It is 100% worth the attempt to see if you can use your very best boosts, your very best setups, and see if you can get into a Champions GP final. Because if you get a good group, or you do well, you could walk away with some huge epics. No guarantee as what them epics are, but that is a huge change for this week's Hot Prospect GP, and it seems that ×2 rewards pretty much is in the Champions GP. So make sure you can enter that one, and if you want my help through the weekend, join that Discord. Bring on Champions ×2 rewards.